Mm-hmm. I don't know why I'm playing this again. Guess I can't help it. Harley has doomed me. He has. With that one little thing that he said yesterday. Play Nubby's Number Factory. He has set me on a path to such nubbliness that I've already unlocked another supervisor and have started to figure out. Oh, by the way, did you see the high score? Just barely less than 500 million. I've started to adopt a strategy and an approach to winning this game already. Welcome to Nubby's Number Factory. Where the numbers are nubbling. Oh my gosh. I started off the day this morning playing League of Legends, and then I got into this because I said, you know what, it was a pretty good game yesterday. I'll just try it again. Yep. And now here I sit. Playing frickin' Nubby. I tell you, this is a testament to how garbage modern gaming is. Like AAA games, big productions, expensive shows. Whenever a dude with a Windows Paint propeller hat gif, whose only voice line in the game is the word ouch, is able to produce something that is more entertaining for a longer period of time than a $90 game. This is ridiculous. It's shameful, honestly. Shameful. I almost actually finished the game. There's a boss fight at the end where you have to attack Tony, and I nearly did it this morning. First time I almost finished it. I missed it by like 700,000 points. I was really close. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm playing this again. I mean, come on, dude. I'm gonna end up playing Clover Pit again too. That was not enough time spent in that, and if I'm being honest, I was just tired as hell. I had been up all day. I could have played it a little bit longer if I would have been not quite as pushed, but yeah. Well, no time like the nubsn't. I need to. I need to get the shotgun perk so that it's actually valuable to hit the highest value Nublin early. Flamethrower, and I don't remember if I get chicken. I don't think I get chicken. Oh, that was obvious. Okay. I need the shotgun perk for force triggering the 7 slot, and then I also need the cafe perk that force triggers based on. Did I just say the same thing twice? There's 2 perk books you got to get. The one that triggers based on the number of foods that you've eaten, and then the other one, I don't remember. I'll know it when I see it. I didn't hit a single thing. Okay. What is that? If the round goal was passed 2 or more times, force triggers all items and lose 25% of total points. How about no? We'll do that again. All right. I need more point doubling because I know by the end of the game, there are not enough points on the board to clear the budget without having those perks available to double, or having the items available to double things. That's why I've got Kazoo, and that's why I'll end up getting Friendly Rock as soon as that comes up as well. What is that? Huh. So that gave me 2 shish kebab? No, it didn't. Okay, whatever. There's the Kazoo upgrade. I don't think I need Dolphin. Oh, no. 125% of their number? Yeah, I actually do need that. I'd still prefer to have Friendly Rock. Okay. There's the shotgun perk. Excellent. Alright, so that force triggers 1 and 2. 2 times each. If I can hit the highest peg. That's the one I was thinking of, the shotgun perk. Okay. That, and I don't have Friendly Rock, so... all pegs give points equal to the quadruple number of the lowest. We do it that way. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Nice. Okay. The most restocks I've seen thus far was 40 restocks with a full board clear. That seems valuable. Oh, the T block though. I don't remember if I... There's not... That's difficult. I mean, obviously I can't buy it now, but I'm thinking about whether or not I'm going to use it for later, given the items that I have. I need other slots to be force rolled. Okay. There we go. That was an embarrassing miss. I still got the 2 restocks. But, I need the yellow. I can't get the yellow. That's annoying. Remember there was one particular perk that gave you, like, 3 extra rolls of jumbling the balls. I don't remember if that was black market or if that was just gotten through normal accidentaliness. I've only seen it once. Nope. Ah, still made it? Okay. Okay. Have I seen the claw machine yet? I don't think I've seen the claw machine yet. Okay, that's the highest value. Now that's the high... Okay, yeah, I'm not going to be able to hit it off the jump. Unfortunate. I need another poop butt, because that's good points as well for free. Okay. There it is. Okay, I was getting mad. Halves the highest peg, doubles the lowest peg twice. I'm gonna do that because if I... Ooh. There's an upgraded version of this. There's an upgraded version of this that gives you 3% higher odds. There we go. Yeah. But I didn't have the item necessary in the cafe at the time to get that. Unfortunately. Went to a thrift store with my mother earlier, which was quite humorous. Took her about 30 minutes to figure out everything she wanted and go around and look at everything, make sure that she had what, every good thing that could possibly be in the store. Figures, force triggers the leftmost right? No. Bought a bunch of like NASCAR memorabilia for my sister because she likes NASCAR, so that'll be for her for Christmas. And that was pretty much it. There's just a whole bunch of NASCAR stuff. Ooh, sniped it down the side. Very nice. There's Friendly Rock. I don't think this is actually helping me any. So let me grab that for sure. I'm good on Kazoo. I don't need Rubber Chicken. And I don't think I could double up on Kazoo without losing strength here. Okay. Doing well. Not really struggling at all. I say that as soon as the 32K is now covered up fully by the stuff on top. Still juggled it nicely there in the middle. Which I think I just got lucky there with the bounce. Nah, there's no way to do that. Okay. If you have 4 or less items, force triggers the slot. No. Gotta skip that. Because I don't have any when Nubby dies items. I do Inflatable Dolphin. Huh. I really only need... I need tree, rock, and dolphin. Not necessarily in that order. I think tree might be more important for right now. To get another one of that to reduce that debuff that it can give. Debuff in the sense that it halves the highest number peg. I would like that to not be a thing. Would like it to not have that. Oh, right in... Oh, he sniped it in between. That was such a good shot. 65K. Nope, no way. Oh my gosh, I got it! Right down the side. That was such a good shot. I tried to get... I tried to do it again. Tried to capture the magic. Tried to catch it right there. There we go. That's much easier. I thought I was going to get Select with it. Yeah. See if this is a decent book. That's a turtle? I don't need a turtle. There we go. Excellent. Okay. Right there. Good. Mm-hmm. 65k still at the top. Did I get 2 restocks? Very nice. Really do not have as many perk books as I wish I had at this stage. 131k down there. God, okay. I thought I was going to have to re-roll it again, but that's good. Sure. Don't be anything stupid. What is that? Every half second, summon 2 clay balls. If a clay ball bounces off of a wall or peg, it will count as Nubby hits wall trigger. Clay balls die after 2 bounces. I don't have any... Do I have any items that trigger on Nubby hit wall? Nubby hits wall twice. Ooh. Yeah. We'll try playing around that. I haven't seen that item before, so I want to try it out. That was stupid. There we go. That rock was doing some doubling. Not pessimism. No. Okay, I think I just died. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to clear this wave. Pessimism is so ass. Such a stupid gimmick. I might hit it this time though because it's such they're all so low value. No. No. I lost. Hate pessimism, dude! Alright, give me Kazoo. Damn it. That is so frustrating whenever that comes up. It's like a boss, which it's a worse boss than the one that steals your second slot item. That is so annoying if you don't have an empty slot that you could move your 2-slot item into. Upgraded Kazoo. I can't afford Meatball. Nah. It's an insurmountable challenge to do pessimism. You have to have some kind of luck with that because it just kind of negates all of your little bonuses. I didn't get a single coin out of that. That was pathetic. Okay, I wasted an opportunity just to get the highest ball. It was an unfortunate time to die. Give me that. And... Okay. There it is. Got it on top. If I could kindly get the blue on the... Okay. Okay. Okay, okay. I'm already on last shot. Alright, there we are. I just needed it to be higher up. I needed it to quit getting buried. Sneaky sniper. Yeah. I actually went for that. That would have been catastrophic if I'd have hit that. Sure. Give me the key. There's really not very many amazing items in the black market. They're not jaw-dropping. They do tend to be nubby dropping though. Okay. Okay. Hiding it all the way down there. Snipers are hidden just like the 256 is. Okay. Okay. Alright. I got lucky on that bounce back. Wasn't hidden, so it was not bad, but it still would have been annoying if I'd had the shotgun perk. Let's see, what do we got? We got fly. If first peg pop is the highest number peg, multiply total score by 2.5. Yeah. Definitely want to go with that. Really? Oh, no. Oh, no. Force triggers, all X pegs popped. Force triggers, leftmost item in your inventory. Nope. Okay, thus far I only have first wing. The first one's popped. Two restocks off of that. That's good. I need the shotgun book to pair with this fly. Come on. There we go. I can't get ahead with the lives. Uranium upgrade. Let me go ahead and open those up. Just get that out the way. Friendly rock, and I don't have enough! I think if there's a pig here, I can't even... Yeah, it wouldn't even be worth it to buy a pig if there was one on the cafe. Because it wouldn't give me any... It wouldn't actually give me more gold. Okay. Staying alive. Oh, straight down. Nice. I could use flamethrower. That would be nice. Barely made that. Oh my gosh. Shotgun? No. Slot 1 is empty. A random item from Nubby Mart will appear. Okay. This one's annoying to work with because later it just becomes it becomes a cursed slot that you wish you hadn't filled with a book because you can't get rid of books. You can get rid of items, you can't get rid of books. Meatball and nose. Okay, yeah. I'm not going to clear that. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Wow. Okay. Highest one is all the way at the bottom. Highest one is straight down the center. I would like to find that item again that gives you 3 jumbles. Or gives you more jumbles. I don't know exactly what it maxes out at. I distinctly remember having 3 jumbles off of something, though. I don't think I can hit... I definitely can't hit it now. I think that's all I can do. I can't even eat the kebab. And no pigs. Okay. Okay. Not doing too bad despite the lack of power. Not doing bad. Just not perfect. It'll get there. I just need I need better perks. Nope. Okay. Barely got it. I was so lucky it shot to the left. Friendly rock. And that's all I can do. There. That is where it always needs to be. What's up, Harley? You did this to me. You put me on the path of nubbliness. And I'll never forgive you for it. Because I have played this game quite a bit. 40% chance to force trigger the item in slot 3. Force triggers all items in odd-numbered slots. Okay. $8,000's on the bottom. Oh, good. Excellent. Perfect place. Okay. I have been nubbing it so good. Nubbed this morning. Nearly won. Nearly finished the boss fight, but I came up just a little bit short. I mean, I don't know if it's obvious how tired I am, but yeah, I was nubbing it this morning. Nubby's alive. Summons a meat orb. No. No, I'm not going to bother with that. Please? That's the first time I've ever lost all my coins off of Dave the Tomato. Oh, this is a screwed up run. You nubbed your nub off. You nubbed it so hard. That is unnubular right there. I'm. That's enough to unnub even a grown man. Wow. Only one restock off of that? Come on. Okay. Okay, dude. What are we doing? Why is it all the way at the bottom? Come on. I gotta play conservative here. Yeah. Maybe having a build on I'll get Kazoo later. Maybe having a build built off of always hitting the highest number peg is a weak way of playing, but it did very well for me earlier. Before we went to the thrift store. I keep calling it a thrift store. It's not a thrift store. It's a consignment shop. But might as well be a thrift store with all the garbage they've got in that place. What does Yeti do again? Every peg will give points equal to 15%. Well, that's just free points. Screw it. Doesn't matter what I do. As long as I touch a peg, I'll immediately get the budget because of the poop butt. Which I need another of. I got 1 coin. Okay. Force triggers, slot fight. No, give me the coins. Rigged gameplay? This is not rigged heavy. This is very very skillful, very careful, very thoughtful game that I'm playing. Plastic tree is annoying, and I don't know how to work it in. I go kazoo and friendly rock, and plastic tree seems like it ought to be useful for the same reason. I'm not gonna bother with it. I need to study plastic tree because it on paper seems like it should be a good thing to have, but in practice I have been screwed by plastic tree every time I've used it. Where I'll be on a roll, I'll be tearing through levels, oh my goodness, upgrades left and right, and then as soon as the tree gets equipped, suddenly I'm losing everything. Because it takes away all my points. I've now officially outpaced Poop Butt. Which is not very Nubbulicious, I'm gonna be honest. It's not rigged, but why are you playing this? What is this? This is the best game I've played since the last time I played a game. This is Nubby's Number Factory. And it is a game about making numbers. And yeah, that's about it. I really wish I had the shotgun book, dude. Every one of those situations where I can get it, that I can get the top peg close to the top. Okay, well here, obviously, I just put my foot in my mouth. But also, like, really, the shotgun book needs to be a lot sooner in the run. Oh, you hate me. Okay, I see. All right. That was a terrible bounce. Yes, use key. Please give me something hilarious. 1 in 2 chance to double all pegs. I don't remember. I don't remember if you can upgrade corrupted items because I've never gotten. I have never gotten 2 keys in the same run. Emits 1 Ichor stream for every 10 times Nubby has died in this game. Currently emits 1. When a peg is hit by Ichor, pass around goal items and perks will trigger. Well, I don't have any of that. I'll go with this item. Because that's guaranteed to help me out. That was a terrible hop. Anyways, what does the tree do? The plastic tree halves the value of the most valuable peg and doubles... It doubles the value of the lowest peg twice. Okay, so I need to distribute these correctly. And... okay. Yeah, I'm not even going to touch the 512? Okay, finally. Good grief. A game I do not rig games. I am a very honest and upright citizen of the of everything. Yet I'm not. No. Why are we putting foots in mouths? Well, where do you keep yours? What is a mouth made for besides a place to keep things? It's a big life hack there for people who misplace their keys a lot. Alright, there's that. And there's Dolphin. Oh, and I get the flamethrower too! There's nothing I could do here. Yeah, there's no reason for me to give no. No, there's no reason for me to even go in there. First peg pop, force triggers all items in odd-numbered slots. Is there one of these that I do not need to be force triggered? Yeah, that is already going to get force triggered off the first peg because it operates off the same mechanic. Okay, so... Oh, that was much better. Okay. Straight down the middle. I would have preferred that the psychic link would have been that, but it's okay. I'll allow it. In the foot locker, that's another good safe place to keep all kinds of foot related items, such as mounts. Really? Okay, that was still annoying that there was one peg and nothing below it. 40% chance to force trigger the item in slot 3. Okay. I still made that, even though that was the worst bounce ever. Oh. I could put the T block in an odd slot. Yes. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, I want the T block. Fuck, I didn't pay attention to how much gold I had before I bought uranium. It's fine. It'll come up again. It's okay. It's all right. I'm not sad. I'm not dilapidated. Everything's fine. 2 rerolls. That's good. Got my lives back. I just again, I feel like I should have more perk books by round 30. Feel under leveled. So how are foot mounts and foots related items? Do I have to explain it to you? Do I really have to spell it out? I guess it depends on whether or not you're doing a somersault. Yeah, I guess if you want to look at it that way, yeah. Can't you freeze the T block? I forgot that you can freeze items! I haven't frozen an item yet is the thing, because I am not used to being down so much gold. Like, this is such a slow burn here. Did I successfully freeze the Yeti? Oh, I have to drag it? Right? Drag and drop an item over this button to freeze it. Frozen items won't go away. Okay. That's how you freeze that. Alright. That was much shorter than it needed to be, but it was pretty clean. Where'd the 4,000? It's in the bottom? Come on. Didn't matter. That retained very well. That was a nice long round. Why? Why is it there? How am I supposed to pop that? Okay. Two noses. Yeti's more important right now. I don't have the book for forcing 7, which I'll obviously have to take this off of 7, but I still don't have the gourmet book. Whatever. No time like the presente. And no more strawberries. Okay. All right. And I still don't have the shotgun book either. Where are my books? I'm being deprived. Hey, at least I'm going into those phases and not getting pessimism again. The cheese is good. Good. Beautiful. Out. That was such an unlucky hop, and it still pulled back from it. Okay. Still managed to pull it back. Okay, that's buried. And now it's even more buried. Gotcha. And I couldn't hop over the edge and fall down that... Okay. I'm being denied, and I'm not a fan of Kazoo. Alright, I'll freeze Kazoo. Good. How's the cafe looking? Nothing of value. I need that kebab. Yeah. That was what I needed right there. Go straight down the middle to hit the big peg. Much better. Where's it at? All the way down there. All the way down there. Still got it. Beautiful. What does the upgraded dolphin do? Summons a mega beach ball that emits 8 streams of confetti when popped. It's just the same as normal, but it's 8 instead of 5. Good. Uh-huh. I'd prefer that. Yeah, the springy one's nice to have, but whenever faced with the meaty perk, I would rather take the springy one. Evil Goose would not be bad. Before I do that, let me check the... Okay, there's a pig. Now give me the kebab. I have 9 coins! Wait. Oh, I lost money for doing that. I lost money for doing that. I'm so stupid. I didn't even take a second to think about the math of mimicking something. The hot dog increases your coins by a little bit based on the number of lives that you have. If you have full lives, you gain like 3 coins. So I just traded a 6-coin item for 3 coins. I just saw that it would mimic and I clicked and I did the stupid. This run is bricked! Ugh. Ridiculousness. Booger party, huh? Okay. So... Yes. 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 Keep going. Okay, you didn't have to stop. It's even worse than it was. Alright. And it's way down there. What's the odds that I double it and it moves, like, over down here? Nope, it'll just do that on the opposite corner from where I said, just to give me the extra big middle finger. It's like those foam fingers that you get at, like, the baseball parks and stuff, and it's just, nope. It's the middle one poking up instead of the pointer. Okay. Good position for that to be in. Still just barely clearing. That is lucky as hell to get 2 booger parties behind each other. Okay. I know Poop Butt's really packing some points right now. Of course, as soon as I didn't think to look for the kebab spawned. I have made so many mistakes. I will be shocked if I make it to the next biome. There's... And now I lose. I just lose now. I just lose. I had it at one point. Please drop. Please drop. I just beat pessimism! Oh! I hope I never see it again. Fantastic. Is there a better thing I could put in slot 3? Each peg will give points equal to 30% of their value. That is upgraded, Yeti. I think that's about as good as it's going to get. The only other contender would be Dolphin. I'll start looking at the cafe first for sure. I've got 2 rounds before the shop, so I'll definitely have enough gold by then. As long as I don't do that. Okay. Gain 1 coin for each remaining life. Nope. No kebab. No. Okay, that doesn't enable a reroll on that turn. Oh, I have a reroll here in the Nubby Mart. I thought that rat gave a reroll on the cafe. Unless I just read that wrong. Let's see. Please. Okay, I should have done that to start with. Good, 2 restocks, nice. Please just stay up there for a while. Don't. Oh, it just shut down. Alright. Only one. Yeah, right there. What is that coin sound? You can keep going. I don't care. Nope. Alright. Good. You cannot be serious. Please stay up here for a long ass time. I need so many restocks. Nope. There's the gourmet perk. Fancy meeting you here. I realized that I made a critical mistake in that, and even in that last round. And yeah, I'm not going to reveal what it was. Because that's really embarrassing what I just did. That whole match was embarrassing. Okay. Alright. Just gonna hate me, aren't you, with all that? Let me go ahead and open up those. I'll get the lobster claw eventually. Assuming I don't do this. What am I doing? Okay. Just go down. Just send me to the next one. Come on. I'm not nubbing very nubbly right now. Doesn't the strawberry give you money? Only once you've eaten a certain number of them. You have to, like, chain those together and... yeah. Requires some piss away gold. in order to actually get your value out of that. I'm just saving this time. I realize I'm doing this pretty much without items, because the lobster claw, yeah. That was for the best. That was just a terrible setup. I should not have gone with lobster claw that early. 25% chance to double the highest number peg. Pass around goal. Nope. I'm going to wing it. Without said horse. On account of the fact that I did not have him in the back. Okay. I don't have enough coins. Kazoo gets frozen. Always. Okay. Oh, you want to be rude about it. Bounce once and then just off into the ether. Have you no shame? It's quite unfortunate. Good? Good? Keep going? So I haven't built around the zombie perk. I think the chaotic perk would be more valuable for later. Because one thing that I have noticed is that I have been somewhat screwing myself by using poop butt later. Because he only has good value like early in the game. Unless you're just magically slamming restocks with reckless abandon, which as you can see, I have not been doing very good on restocks. I'm selling so hard. Come on. There. I'm not spending that. I would have been able to get the black market key anyway, not unless I went with one of the gold balls first and then got really lucky. And luck is not on my side right now. There we are. Good position, but nothing underneath it. Much better. Again, I could hit that, but there's nothing for it to drop down onto. Check the cafe. W kebab. Okay. Nah. they're encapsulating that thing so hard. Okay. Yep. I think I die here. Yep. Man. I want to unlock all the inventory slots early. That way I can get the most use out of... Get the most use out of the books that trigger things in the 5, 6, and 7 slots. I don't know why I'm talking about, like, late game strategy whenever I can't get out of the 5th round! Good lord! Gain 1 coin for each remaining life. Watch this. I just started with 6 and ended with 6. Put the happy rock on the freeze. Keep going, keep going. It's always nice to get the sniper minigame, because then I don't have to worry about missing the biggest peg. Wow, 2 rare ones. Okay, tornado perk. Force triggers the leftmost item 2 times. Jumble pegs increases by +2. Value resets after each round. If the round goal was passed 2 or more times, force triggers all items and lose 25%. Obviously not. That shouldn't even be there. Okay, I can get the happy rock. And yeah, that's it. You couldn't have just thought about maybe going to the left. Why? Oh. I'm not a very good nub. Is it even legal to nub like this? It's unnuptural, is what it is. Have to take him to the Nubby lonesome. Oh, man. Have you nubbed at quadrillions yet? No, the highest I've been is what's on screen now. My nubbifications have been of the have been on the decline since this morning. Let's see. I'll go ahead and get that. And then anything else good? No. Certainly not nubbing as nub as I nub be. Good. Good. See, this is where poop butts needs to pop up in the store. I say as I fail to get another restock. All right. Plastic tree. I'm gonna take a gamble on it. I mean, I've got to try something here. There's Kazoo. Okay. Why is it down there? What? Do you hate me, Nubby? Okay. I think I might have screwed myself with plastic tree, as I have every other time I've tried to use it. No. No. Absolutely not. I'll take the coins. Okay, I've got kazoo twice. Yeah. I was so lucky that didn't drop all the way down the right side. Kicked off just a little bit. I'm gonna have to have a word with Nubby about this obsession with taking the highest value peg and burying it where I can't get to it. This is what's criminal. Depriving that high value peg of Nubby's TLC. Like, what? There, I hit it anyways. And I got a restock. Take that, Nubby. I tried to make a play for longevity there, but yeah. It's hopeless. It was a hopeless situation I found myself in. I'm never taking plastic tree again. It's an omen. It is an omen to take plastic tree. I don't care what its upgraded version looks like. I'm not taking plastic tree again. It is just a bad luck charm. What is that? You can jumble pegs one time per turn. Damn, and here I am without my 17 coins. I can't freeze this, can I? Nope. Okay. Good. That's where that needs to... That was the worst hop that was the only direction that thing could have gone to screw me over. And it did that. I think Nubby might hate me. I'm being conspired against. It's workplace animosity is what it is. Force triggers all non-upgraded items. Why not? Help me out a little bit. Get past maybe get past this phase, possibly. Okay. If I'd actually looked for the pig, I would have gained 1 extra coin there. But I didn't look because I saw 3 coins. I said, there's no way. Because as many lives as I lost... Ooh, I have an opportunity here. Hang on. Yes, dude. Excellent. Damn. I'm not rubbing my nipple. My chest is itching, okay? I rub my nipples at more appropriate times. Yep. Yep, okay. All right, great. Good position for that. Yep, put it all the way down there. It's been doubled! See if that's a book. That's a cactus. Okay. Wasn't a bad thing to have. Wasn't a bad grab at all. Shit. I've never intentionally used the cactus. Wow. Wow. Okay. Yep. You're gonna go down. Yep. Okay. Why did I get 493 million this morning? And now I can't even... Now I can't even get to the Sun Temple. Can I rub your nipple? Why aren't you already? What are you doing? Like, do I have to... Do I have to tell you everything? Right there. Okay. I think I might be, I think you know? I think I might be messing myself up just a skosh by playing for the late game while I'm still in the early game. God. Instead of just getting out of the early game with the early game items and then selling them. I'm thinking too far ahead. That's my problem. That's what's happening. Please? Yes! Thank you. Can I get a pig? No, but there's a kebab. Is kebab gonna be better? No, lobster claw is definitely better. Yeah. 3 restocks off of that one hit. Very nice. Obviously no way to do that here since they decided to put 128 in a position that is physically impossible to... Yep, it's another one that's physically impossible to hit it. Okay. Thank you. See how easy that was? That's what it should look like. Very good. Perfect. Perfect position. That's right where I needed it. Fine. Okay, and it better be worth it. Maybe. Nope. Barely past that. See, there's the weird. That's the ticket. Now we're cooking with gasoline. Mm-hmm. Right there. I need uranium rods or meatball or something to help me clear. Okay. Give me something decent. There's fly. What does asbestos do? Mimics the non-upgraded effect of the item in slot 2, but keeps its own trigger. No. No, I'll go with the fly. Again. I thought I was going to get fancy with it and hit 512 from the side. Oh, I still, even though I, like, actually threw there pretty much intentionally, I still managed to pull it off. Candle. 4 triggers left most item. Yep, definitely candle. Glorious. That's a good position, I think. Nope. I mean, I didn't get the shotgun buff, but it did work out in the end. Asbestos seem to have insane potential for combos. My problem with it is reducing the points that you have. Come on. There. That's what you should have done to start with, you silly. I mean, I'm sure there's some kind of, like, weird, sketchy build that you can use it for. Nope. There's kebab. I can actually get it this time. And go ahead and get strawberry as well. Just in case I get the gourmet book. Fantastic. Right where it needed to be. Mm-hmm. That bounced nicely there at the bottom. Okay. That's the highest value. And they buried it again, and it's even more buried than it was before the reroll. All right. I'm surprised it lasted that long. 40% chance to force trigger the item in slot 3. I don't have an item that I can put there. But hopefully I'll get one here. Wow. Really having to play the long game. I don't know that I'll make it to another buy phase. I do not have enough... I don't have enough, like, pop extra pegs abilities. I had to make a skill shot there to pull me out of that. Right there. Good. I'm wholly dependent right now on hitting the highest peg first. Because anything less than that, I don't have nose, I don't have uranium rod. I have to have that. And whenever I do have the highest peg on top, I win. But I'm going to run out of rerolls doing, or restocks doing that. Okay, I've got enough for uranium. I'm just gonna go straight into that, not even think about it, not worry about it. And look how many restocks I got for that uranium. Fantastic. Okay. I don't think I can hit that 8,000. I did it! I did it anyways. Something is happening. And it rhymes with I'm succeeding. This could actually, possibly, and I don't want to speak too soon, but my villainous plan seems to be coming to fruition. T-block. I just realized that the ray gun wasn't doing anything. Sure. Monstrosity. I'm not worried about the 3D glasses. I'm not worried about those. And I see Poop Butt. I'm going to try and do this run without Poop Butt. Because it's just not very good later. That was a good one. Okay. Disables the item in slot 2. I used the snaky perk earlier and I hated it. Because the snaky perk plus using the buckshot is just not a good combination. 3D glasses can be really fucking powerful with the right perks. Well, I'm sure they can. I'm sure that every single one of them could be useful for the right perks, but that's not the build that I'm going for right now. But I thank you for reminding me of what I already knew. That was 8 restocks. Rubber chicken. No. That was easy money. Okay. 200% chance of triggering monstrosity. And I'm not gonna go with rubber chicken. Let me have something useful. Like kazoo. Kazoo works. There we go. That is 10. That is 8 restocks. But if I had not shuffled that highest number to the top, I would have definitely lost that. Fantastic. Nope. I thought I would actually pull that off without having to hit the 65k. But, nope. I'm so heavily dependent on hitting the biggest peg right now. I'm in a corner. 2 times each. Would that trigger it 4 times each if I do that? 30 pegs pop, force triggers, 5, 6, and 7, 2 times each. Okay. I need 2 more items. Very nice. Good position. White devil screaming when you get restocks. I got a board clear! Where's the white devil screaming when I get a restock? Dolphin. Do not screw me. It didn't screw me. Okay, that's just a sick joke. All right. I thought I could sneak around there and get to the side, but nope. I still cleared it. I did not even have to hit the highest peg first. Still cleared it. I want to reduce the dependency that I have on the shotgun book. It's working, but it's entirely random. No. I need books right now. I'm not gonna pass it here. Yes, I did. Wow! The monstrosity is working overtime. Very nice. Okay. Can I get? Yes. Oh, that wasn't the biggest one? Which one's the biggest one? Oh, it's in the middle. Oh, no. I just lost. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Okay, dude. That was too close for my enjoyment. Got my restocks back though. Okay, kazoo upgrades, T-block. I need to look and see the mess that I've created here before I commit here. Okay, so 1 and 2 will trigger. %40 chance for item in slot 3 to trigger. Force triggers 5 and 6 and 7 2 times each. Let me think about this. I don't think there's a position I can put the T-block where it's going to be useful. And if I didn't have that corrupted fly there, it probably wouldn't be that bad. What is that? Oh. Okay. Big. Can I get another one maybe? No, but I can get that. Yep, alright. Biggest one's still the 262. Shotgun again. Or waffle. Go with the waffle. Waffle's not bad. Finally made it to the Sun Temple, by the way. It's 262 and it's in the center. And now it's at the bottom. Alright, I lose. Oh, I have two reshuffles now. Okay. Remembered that at the wrong time, but it's alright. I can upgrade the dolphin. That's everything upgraded, right? No, I still don't have Evil Goose re-upgraded. That flamethrower. Oh, that flamethrower's good, though. Do I throw away uranium to get flamethrower? Or do I... Do I throw away uranium rod for a possibility of having flamethrower? Because uranium rod only triggers on first peg popped. And then whenever ray gun triggers. I'm gonna try it with Evil Goose and uranium rod swapped because I'm not gonna bother with flamethrower. I don't wanna mess something up that's working right now. Wow. Okay. It just didn't hit the right. Oh man, can I maybe scoot past? Yes. Okay. Right there. I got lucky there. There's a possibility that would have halved all of the balls instead of increasing them like that. Doing good. There it is! Force triggers the item in slot 7 one time for every 10 foods you've consumed. Doing very good. Don't need any of that. That would upgrade Goose. And then Pigs. No. Okay. Couldn't sneak it by. Didn't matter. Didn't matter. My items are now in a better position. Where it's not super critical that I have that. That is so many monstrosity balls. Okay. No easy. Nope, I got it anyways. No easy wins for me. I gotta show them why, and I failed to show them. I did not show them why. I did not get it. I did not get it. Yeah, I could see that. Nope. Please give me a better position for the damn... Okay, good. There we go. 25% chance to double the highest number peg. See, now would be an actual... Now would be a time to take the horse pill. I just don't have anywhere I can fit it. I think my items are done. I think I'm not gonna continue to screw with the items. What is this? Upgrades the rightmost item in the inventory, deletes the leftmost item. No. How about no? That was 92 million points. Good. Yep, definitely don't need to mess with the items. Excellent. 210 million. Okay. The numbers are being manufactured at this juncture. No, I'm not falling for that. I'm absolutely not taking Dave to Tomato. I had too many coins there. I'm not gonna waste them. I thought I could get down to it, but I couldn't. Didn't matter, I still cleared it. Blood drops will rapidly rain down from above and have the first peg they come in contact with. I won. I won. Oh my gosh, I actually won the game. Oh, I didn't have to fight Tony. Oh. Ah, it was a... Okay, alright. From the bottom to the top. Just like that. Excellent. Fantastic. Load game. What? Oh, this is endless mode. Okay. I don't know how far I'll be able to go in endless mode. I definitely won't go anywhere like that. I don't think I can hit that, but I'll try. Nope. Oh, I need it to... Nope. Okay, I'm not gonna... Yeah, this is it. Nope. Oh! Maybe? Maybe it needs to have good retention. It needs to retain. Nope. Okay. No, that's going to be a loss. I really wish you could upgrade him past 1. Nope. Alright, well that's my new high score. 1.5 billion. I nubbed so nubbly. That was my first boss kill. Excellent. Now, let me go to the warehouse. I only have 35 stars. Okay, I need By the end of today, I need to buy old chap Nubby. That is the best item in the game, and I've got to get it. Okay, well, I'm not going to do that.
Go.
Oh, he did have another voice line. Fastidious. I can't believe that. Okay, Evil Goose, Flamethrower. Go Evil Goose. I'm not going to get any coins out of this. Oh, I got 2. Okay. Why is the goose not finally triggered? Yeti. Yep. And freeze uranium. How did I miss that 64? I mean, I just killed a boss, and now I'm struggling to make a basic shot. Good. Good, good, good. Barely squeezed that by. I'm not gonna do that. Not at the moment. Don't have enough gold to justify it. That is a terrible shape. An umbrella. Okay. That is, oh no, oh no. Yep. I know. This is gonna be an early death. No, it wasn't yet, not yet. W uranium. Okay. Now. Yep. Yep. Okay, easy. There we go. 4 items are... Nope, I'll take the shotgun, thanks. Reap the rewards of being able to hit that finally. Very good. It's just an instant guaranteed clear of the budget. Grab Kazoo. %25 chance to double that. I'm going to get the horse this time around. And no pig. No pig. Okay. I got it on the side, just by a pixel. By a pixel. Good. You better give me a good book here. Waffle perk. Mystery box perk. So I had a really good run on mystery box. No, no, because the problem with mystery box is it shoehorns me into not being able to have that extra item. I don't want to wind up in that situation. Yes. And yes. No pig. Oh, I can re-roll. There it is. Alright. Gained one extra coin, but it was worth it. One extra coin is worth the effort. Get asbestos and mannequin head from the black market, trust me. Okay. Why did I miss that? Good. Forget how slowly the monstrosity puts out orbs whenever you have the unupgraded version of it with just the meatballs. Upgrade kazoo. That's a bad spot for that. That's an even worse spot for that. That's perfect. There. I am making some very bad misses. 8,000's underneath. Good. Upgraded goose. No pigs. But there is a kebab. I'll worry about that whenever I have more gold. Because right now I don't think I have enough gold. It's not far enough along to justify getting that. I don't have any Nubby Dies items. Okay, skip that. I'm just gonna have to throw this one away because I never mind. My items carried me. I didn't have to hit the biggest one. It carried me again because the 8,000 was locked. I just finally hit it. All right. It was worth it. It was worth it. Throwing it all the way down the gutter there for that. Ah! Yes! It's so satisfying whenever you can land a crazy shot like that off the wall. Definitely grab that. And grab the nose. Nope. And a pig. And another pig. Alright. Excellent. Why is it there? I love it. I love making that shot. I like making it. I absolutely detest missing it, and I would like for that to quit coming up where I'm forced to do that. I'm not happy that it's happening. I'm happy that I'm able to beat the game as it's trying to make me lose. First peg popped. I have 2 first peg popped items. Because there, again, I would have to make a weird, like, off-the-wall shot. Whereas now I can just do it like this. Excellent. No. Now I can get the kebab book. Alright. Why is it highlighting it now? Why is it highlighting it now? I mean, I'm thankful for that, but also why? No. I don't see any of these books or any of these items that are described as putting a reticle on the highest peg. It's curious. Can I get it without... Nope. Okay, I gotta get that one. Wasn't worth it. But I've got this now. On the side of it. Maybe again? Nope. Completely skated by it. And now it's not gonna be... Yeah. Okay, dude. Alright, I'm just pissing away lives here. What is it? Who is it? What do you want? Mannequin head. First peg pop reduces round goal by 30%, halves all pegs. I don't have a place I could fit this in. Besides, maybe if I sell that. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Is there anything that's centered on triggering slot 4? No, there isn't. Alright. Good. I've been robbed. Alright. Made it, and I did not fully pop the robber. Barely. That was a stupid thing to attempt, but I did it. And it somehow pulled... I somehow succeeded, but not because I did what I intended to do. Okay. Working out. None of these are useful. I just need... I need Yeti, uranium, and nose. Would appreciate those coming up next time around if you don't mind. Why is there a question mark there? What does that do? Oh, okay. Alright, most valuable item is over there. Now it's way down there. Be something decent. Yeah. What does that trigger again? 5, 6, and 7? Okay, in good position. Don't need any of that. Don't need any of that. Mimics hot dog dog. Nope. I've made that mistake once. I will not make that mistake again. Stocks a random ultra rare food item. For 15 gold, I won't be able to buy it. I would need to have like 50 gold. Nope. There. I would need to have a lot more gold than what I had to be able to afford whatever ultra rare. I just got 1.7 billion. That is the biggest number I've ever hit in one clear. 1.7 billion because the don't touch me's doubled. $400 restocks. That is nuts. I'm not going to be able to hit that again, am I? Where's it at? Way over there. Perfect. Perfect position. Got Yeti upgraded. Uranium's upgraded. What's the other thing I needed? I need nose upgraded. Very good. Okay. I've got all my items upgraded. Good. That is a terrible place for that. That's also a terrible place for that. Why is it down there? That'll work. That'll work. I'm not doubling or something. Something's not happening. Something's not getting increased. Nope. Okay. I missed everything and I still won. Okay. Randomizes all inventory items? No, sir. Not doing it. Oh no. I am very weak right now to be fighting Tony. Nope. No. I beat it anyways. New high score of 4 billion. Yes, dude. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Why did the kick stream go offline? Why is kick not on? Okay. Kick just, like, DC'd. Okay. Alright, that was upsetting. Anyway. Stop it. Stop not doing the thing that you need to be doing. Good. What is putting that reticle up that highlights the dude down there? I don't remember seeing that until now. I'm not, no, not even gonna try that. Too early in the game to be doing such tomfoolery. Alright. Again, tomfoolery. No reason to try it. Force trigger all items and lose 25% of all total points. No. Force triggers item in slot 3 times. Okay. Wait, that's a Nubby dies. No, it isn't. It's pass roll goal. Okay. Flamethrower. I could fuck with flamethrower. What else is there? Upgraded flamethrower. Don't mind if I do. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright. Good. Thank you. No, that's not. There's too many holes. Not enough goals. We gotta not shape the board like that in the future, okay? This is getting frustrating. That's better. Nice little cup right there for it to get stuck bouncing around in. Yeah. What do we got? Please be something good. Please be a good amount. Not one. Okay, 5. That's good. That's fine. I only lost 1 gold. Alright. See, this is the time of the game when I need to have poop butt. Who is it? Alien. Pointer, and then wingless fly. There's that mannequin head. Shotgun? Nope. If the round started less than... I'll get that, and I'll hopefully be able to survive with it. Hopefully I didn't just screw myself by grabbing mystery box. It's worked out nicely in the past, but... Then again... What is that? Laser pointer, okay. Then again, it seems like it would be less good as time goes on. What I could use now is, of course, as always, the shotgun. Nope. How about right there? It still bounced out. Kept it for a while, though. It bounced back to the right. Shotgun? Nope. Got waffle, and I got gourmet. I'll go gourmet. That was better. It needed to hop straight up and fall down. Upgrade meatball. No. Okay. Can you upgrade black market items? Yes, the nubbifications are intensifying, yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, I could really use another restock. This is not a comfortable position to be in. Not a comfortable position to be in. Nope. I was getting screwed by that mannequin head reducing the points that I was supposed to be getting. Start off strong here. Instead of worrying about the inventory slots, I'll get those whenever the books come up that will benefit me with those inventory slots, and instead just get some points, get some restocks out the way. Dolphin, I'm going to freeze Dolphin and then take Uranium. Mannequin head seems like a net loss. Yeah, it was for that time around. Whenever it was up in the big numbers, it was working out to some extent. I think it was difficult to tell like exactly how much influence it had. But yeah, that mannequin head is actually what killed me. Because it was reducing the points that were available. If you pass the round goal this round, force triggers slot 5 twice. Okay. So I need to work on getting that bought. I have Kazoo. Do that. Okay. This dude they gotta hire him at somewhere that needs voice actors, man. I don't know. Voice actors are us. Please call my man's Tony up. He has got he's got some utility to provide for y'all. That was fantastic. What's up, Dibbin? How you doing, bud? Okay, what do we got? I want the fly. I want the fly. Pass round goal items will instantly trigger. Item cannot be force triggered. I'm not doing that again. Not this early. Jake the Snake works. The possibility of doubling all the pegs. That is a terrible situation to be in. How am I supposed to? No, there's too many holes and not enough. Not enough with the situation. Much better. Got it caught on top of the prickers. Prickification's intensified. And it'll get caught here too. Maybe? Yes. Just long enough. No. No. Good. Now, it's on the bottom. Good. A random peg emits a pulse that doubles pegs within close range. I feel like that would be good late game. Let's see, that's going to leave me with 10. Okay, I'm going to grab the dolphin, unlock a slot, and then freeze that, and unlock another slot. I'll try the glasses this time around because of the doubling thing. Since scaling is such a big deal later, I need things that help scale. And so I've got Kazoo. Dolphin helps a little bit with that, indirectly. And that's why I was hooked on Friendly Rock for so long, because it scales, but really only in the early game because it doesn't scale anything past 32. Cheese. Where's my shotgun book? I need it immediately. Ah, yes, the duck machine. Do that. Reroll for another item to freeze. Negative. Good number of restockifications. 4 restocks off of that one. I didn't even pay attention to see what caused that. No, I'm not. No, I'm not trying that. Good. Not a good position for that. There we go. 25% chance to double the highest number peg. What am I missing from this kit? What reason do I have to not give me a reason to not buy the horse head here? I feel like it's going to be a waste of gold because at some point I would like to get another black market key and possibly get the fly again. The T block. Yeah. Go with that plan. Oh, but Evil Goose, though. I'm going to sell that because that's not a guarantee, but Evil Goose is. Yep. Also, I did that wildly wrong. I don't need to have Monstrosity next to the T-block because the T-block would be triggering something that would be triggering on death of Nubby, but this does not work after Nubby dies. So there's no reason for me to have that there. Swap it around like that. Good. If I don't get my shotgun book like soon, I'm going to floss. Nope. Nope. Wow, that was a terrible, terrible buy. Oh man, I barely get out of that. I am weakening. I can feel it. I'm weakening. I am weakening. Where did all my points go? Holiday Cheer is such an inconsistent asshole of a modifier. It just steals points. Holiday Cheer just killed my fucking run there. Come on, dude. I'll get that for later. It'd be funny if I had tomato there with 0 gold. In the cafeteria. What are there? See, there should be an achievement for getting the tomato whenever you have no gold. Grab Monstrosity. That was a terrible angle that I hit that at, but it somehow succeeded. And so I will allow it, and I will not nub all over the place. I will contain my nub. Force triggers the leftmost item in your inventory. Lose 3% of all total points. No. I have yet to use the egg. That was pathetic. As was that. Okay. Very good. There was a point there where the hair on the back of my everything stood up as I thought it was about to shoot down the left side. It did not do that, but I could see it. Mannequin head reduces the points required to get to the next round too, though. No. No, it does do that. Yeah, you're right, but it also halves the points that I can get, which I don't need points being halved. Because it's a 50% loss in exchange for a 30% gain. No, that's just a 20% loss. The only reason it worked is because I vastly overscaled it that round that I had it. It just seems like a trap item. I can upgrade that. Mm-hmm. Good. Oh. I still managed to hit it. Come on, dude. Let me get that out the way. So I quit seeing that. I don't know why I went in there. Damn. Alright, wasn't scaling at a appropriate pace. Each peg will give 15% of their number. Yep, grabbing that. Wow. Okay. I'll have Max Yeti very early. The game has nubbed his brain. That's true. I have become nub. I really wish I could freeze Kazoo, but I've gotta go with early game strats for the early game. Can't get ahead of myself. That is how I lose. I never can remember that picture of the drain that makes you lose 3% of your points. I can never remember it. Wait. Huh. I had 2 Yetis there. I missed a coin. Yep, I knew I could make that shot. Easily bounced off the side of it onto the other 128. See, I'm just wanting to I'm wanting to investigate the question mark balls here because I never really get these rubber chicken. So yeah, all in all, that was absolutely not worth it. I will be selling that worm as soon as I... Maybe not. Because it's It's given a good number of points. Kazoo. Get metamorphosized. Give 3 points for every time this item has been triggered during this round for 2 pegs popped. Huh! Cool. Nope. Skip that. Even though both of the big 512s at the bottom were inaccessible, I still cleared that without even having to go down there and touch any of them. That does not upgrade this guy. But what if I do that and let him sit there and wait until it metamorphosizes and then combine it with Floody? That could be gargantuan. Or it could be a dud. I suppose we'll see. I really need it to quit doing that. Quit putting it at the bottom. Finally. Those are both good, but I've got to go with the one that increases my number of jumbles. What is happening to me? Okay. I just had to hide the biggest one. I don't need Yeti again. Nope. Actually, let me see if I can roll for a tomato. Nope. There it went. I upgraded it, and it did work. Ooh! I found a secret way to get the butterfly. Asbestos Force triggers the mannequin effect a bunch of times, making you win with like 10 points around 100. I do get why you don't feel like it, though. If you want mannequin first, it fucks you over the head. Upgrade is busted by itself, though. I understand. I got you, boo. I'm sure there's a lot of different interesting item combinations and interactions. And I could see it being worth it if maybe I got Asbestos first, depending on Asbestos' effect. You don't have to argue the point with me. I understand. There's a possibility maybe it would work under certain circumstances with certain builds. In the situations that I've seen it and used it, I haven't had both. Yep. There we go. It bounced away from it. It bounced away from it. No restock for me. Okay. That was a good number of restocks. Well, then I shall approve of such a thing that you have done. All of my lives back, just like that. Claw. Yes, I could use a claw. And now I can get... Now I can get the meatball upgraded fully. And that's it. Holiday cheer again. Got my points before hitting it, so I survived that. There's the cookbook. So I shall cook with the nubbins. Nope. Come on, stop sandwiching it. Please. Just because I got a cookbook doesn't mean you need to make a sandwich every time. Oh, that was a terrible shot. That was also a terrible shot. What's happening to me? Much better. Nope. I lose here. Damn it. Damn it. I can't get another restock. God, and how did I lose on that? Really? Okay. I mean, I passed holiday cheer, for goodness sake, and it didn't even matter. Oh, can't handle. Slot 5 twice. Okay. Please put it in a better spot. This is going to become a recursive issue throughout the entire game. Is just going to be me fighting the position of that thing. Yes. Had to bounce the opposite direction of it, and it still made it across. You can't be serious. Successfully made it out with all 3 coins. Very good. Mm-hmm. Nope. Get in there. Get there. What was the benefit of going that direction? Some of these bounces are counterintuitive, where you think you got to go to the slight left of the side of the ball, and then it takes a hop that you didn't expect, and now you're over there on a different side, and it's annoying. Finally, I have not seen the shotgun in like what, three attempts. So I need to do force on this and that. 2 times. Yes. Okay. All of my important things are being fired twice, except whenever I don't get it where I need it. I lose. I absolutely lose. Bro. Well, that was a productive setup. That was not. So now that I have nose, I need a way to force trigger whatever slot it's in. So I don't have to wait for round goal. If you've passed the round goal, finish round force trigger. No. Not gonna go with the candle. Because I can see... I can see dealing with pessimist, maybe? Might make that useful, but... I guess I gotta kind of hope I don't see pessimist now. Got all 3 coins. Really? Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Just get me out. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. Who cares? It's fine. It's whatever. Had such a good setup too. Okay. Okay, yes. I'm not going to acknowledge. I'm not going to acknowledge what's happening. It doesn't deserve my attention. Good. Slot 1 is empty. Forces a summon. Skip it. Upgraded flamethrower. Nope. I still have not bought extra slots. Also, don't have a book. Please be something decent. Okay. All right. Uranium upgrade. And I'll go ahead and finish, at least finish something here with that, with the buying of the items, slots. Force triggers the item in slot 4. Item in slot 5 triggers 10 times. I mean, sure. That seems really niche. I'm not a fan of that. I think I should have just gone with the money. I'd never seen it before. I'd never used it before. I thought I'd might as well grab it, but yeah, in hindsight, that doesn't look like a very good book. It would be strong if I had something that triggered like every half second or triggered on bounce or something, but I don't. I don't know. On paper, that doesn't sound very good. Like I said, I grabbed it because it was new. That was pathetic. That was pathetic. I lost. Man! I'm so close. I'm so close to buying old chap Nubby. I really should have gone with flamethrower over uranium. Okay. There. I mean, I got a lot of coins for that. It was actually kind of, dare I say, beneficial to not clear it immediately because of the coins I was farming off of that. Cookbook. Big. Do that. And then freeze that. There. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised it didn't immediately shoot down the left side. Put the goose in 5. It's something you want to trigger a bunch on 4. You probably said that back whenever I was actually doing that. Before I lost there, but... yeah, I did not see it until now. What was it that needs to be? It needs to be slot 5. Mm-hmm. Oh, that isn't even useful. No. Not at this juncture. Upgraded goose. No. Maybe I put this over there. Yeah. Because as soon as it drops, it does 2 of those, yeah. Did not even hit the bomb until the end, okay. Fun. Summon. Nope. Don't have a summon card. Probably won't get one. Not a card, but a buff. Okay, I probably will not do anything at all throughout the rest of the match. Nope, I managed to pull out. Okay. My pull-out game is massive. And I finally got level 7 unlocked. And can access the cafe. No tomato for me. Nope. Wow. Can I please? Nope. I have 2 more games I have to run before I can finally unlock the blasted thing. The top hat guy. And I will run 1 round with Top Hat Man, and then I'm gonna wrap it up for now. Because I have been playing this now for nearly 3 hours. Which is just a skosh goofy. And to think it all could have been avoided if Harley would not have put his foot in my mouth and suggested this game. Good. Okay, there's no reason for it to be over there. I wonder if there is a build that can clear with only 4 items. Okay. Easy. Much better. Okay, so I re-rolled. Even though I was in a winning position there, I reshuffled to try to get the higher number where I could bounce it around in a little bowl. And I got what I wanted, and then it immediately bounced out of the bowl and shot down the right side. Excellent for me. Love it. You'll love to see it. It's starting to hurt. Right there. Good. The T block has made another appearance, but I'm not going to grab it. Nope. All of that bouncing around. I just realized I'm making a big mistake. The meaty perk was not being utilized properly. Mm-hmm. To the left of me for the rest of the round. You know what? I'll go with a squid. I have yet to use squid. Well, certainly doesn't seem to be doing any harm. Put dolphin on ice. Please, please, please. Okay. I really, I saw a tragic end to that. Good. No tomato. No. Holiday cheer, and here is where I lose. I really need holiday cheer to not interfere here. There we go. I successfully sequestered it off to the left side, to the right side, I mean, and it was a non-factor, and I'm very happy about that. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Maybe. Nope. Pig isn't useful there at all. Fuck. That is in such a bad spot. I lost. Oh! Oh my gosh! I'm free. I'm free. He's tipping his head down, milady. Alright, I will play one round as old chap Nubby. Go. And then I will finally be done for now. was not worth it. It wasn't worth it. I thought it was going to be funnier. I thought it would be funnier. I've been deceived by old chap Nubby. I thought it would be humorous. He's got his little top hat on. Just flinging around. Man, I just played this game for 3 fucking hours so that I could upgrade this guy to have a top hat. And it's not as funny as I thought it would be. Nubby, you've betrayed me. I got nubbed. I think we've all learned a valuable lesson today. It's that whenever you need something, to happen, the sun explodes. Three hours. I'm hot. I'm sweating. And it's 74 degrees in this room. I should not be sweating in 74 degrees. This has been Nubby's Number Factory. I'm going to go take a nap. Harley, thank you for nubbing. Elver, thank you for nubbing as well. Dibbing, thank you for nubbing. The one who gloops. I'm the one who nubs. See. Heavy Duty, thank you for nubbing by as well. Caleb Hazlitt, nub yourself. And I will nub y'all on the next nub. Y'all have a good nub.